Gotta love that in your toughest international window to date, you're covered with injuries. Bobby Wood, after the amazing performance, breaks his upper leg, my friends. Keaton Parks out 2 weeks with a back strain. Altidore still out with his hip injury. Tyler Boyd, who we might have called in, out 6 weeks with a broken arm. He's done a little bit better in Besiktas, but hasn't been fantastic. Injuries everywhere. Tyler Adams will be available like a day before the game is to be played, but he's not exactly lighting up the Bundesliga, my friends. So that's a concern. Serginho Dest is in the Holland under-20s and continues to turn down our calls. All right, my friends, this is what we look like. I need to call up a midfielder because Keaton Parks is out. It comes down between Russell Knaus. I mean, I could call in like a Fabian Janssen, but Timothy Timlin is continuing to say no to us. Eric Palmer-Brown is a center back. Dwayne Holmes is really a right winger. Emerson Heinemann is more of a deep line playmaker, and he's on a 6.75. I mean, he's doing okay. He might be a shout. Brennan Aronson is more of an advanced playmaker, attacking midfielder in the center. This guy's more of a winger, although looks quite tasty. Chris Durkin is the other one who's played, right? And he's doing okay. He's in the Belgian Pro League B on a 7.02, but he's 20. I don't know if he's the choice. So I've decided to call up Russell Knaus for his first ever cap. I don't know if he's been in camp before. I honestly can't remember. It doesn't really matter, I guess. And it's not that he's lit it up, but like from an attribute standpoint, we have him go wreck some people. He is a ball-winning midfielder. That is what he does. So I'm going to go ahead and call him up instead. We do have Anthony Robinson back. Our right back is still going to be Joe Scally, Justin Glad, Tyler Adams coming off injury, maybe Paul Areola. Jordan Morris, Josh Sargent, and Jordan have to cover the attacking options. Now, what my take on Panama and Mexico is, again, Panama, 71st in the world. We should be able to get a victory there. Mexico, 13th in the world. Both of those are home games, which is nice, but I definitely think we're going to play like a 4-1-4-1 against Mexico, kind of get out of our 4-3-3 shape. But I think with Panama, we can get away with doing a little bit of rotation. Just a fuzz, because you definitely want to keep a squad going, but I want fresh legs for Mexico. We're not there yet. I got to hop forward 6 days, but that's what's going on. You have to be kidding me with this guy. Tight hamstring for 2 days. Get it together. Get it together. Like, dude, I don't know, a protein shake? Like, what do we got to get? Like, you got to get a massage every day? What is the deal? Here we go, my friends, taking on Panama. We are favored at home at Soldier Field in Chicago, where it's a gusty 62 degrees. Not too bad, though. We need to keep pace. We have to get a win here, I think. Panama with 3 points. We have rotated a fuzz. Sargent up top and a pressing forward here because we are, I think, going to be doing counter-pressing on them. Tim Weah, Christian Pulisic, as you do. Count Acosta coming in for McKinney, who's got the yellow, hasn't done exceptionally well for the U.S. lately, so we're going to have him here, as well as Tyler Adams, who's just coming back off injury. Anel on the deep line playmaker, Michael Bradley in the ball-winning midfielder, helping on the defensive duties here with Paul Areola taking the right back. Villafana on the left as a supporting wing back. Austin Trusty coming in for John Brooks because we want him fresh for Mexico, and Miazga, who we would like to rotate out for probably Justin Glad. Stefan on support. That's how we line up, my friends. Against Mexico, we will drop these guys back here and play direct counterattacking and put Jordan up top. Saibachi, we got 2 Jordans. I forgot about that. So, yes, my friends, we do need to get a win here. 71st in the world versus, we're 17th or 18th right now. They're playing a compact, looks like 4-1-4-1 DM, counterattacking style. No, we're not doing it for the fans. Let's go smash some people. I appreciate the fans are here. Don't get me wrong. All right, Zach, Stefan, and Anel are pumped up, although the match sharpness, it's the, they're not, MLS season is over, so this is a team game. This is a team game. This is a team. Seriously, this guy, Sam Spader, ask a different question. I guess Sam Spader, I think, works for Panama. He's part of the insurgency. Should we play attacking? That is the question. We're going to see how it goes. Short passing play. They're playing compact. I'd like to draw them up and then do what we do, to be honest with you. I don't agree, although, you know, you could argue I'm wrong. Mexico takes a 1-0 lead through Jonathan Dos Santos over a 2-0 lead. Goodness. Oh, I thought that was a second yellow because his name was already yellow. I was like, what? Okay. Who takes it? Michael Bradley. Pings it. Oh, just over. That looks good, though. I don't think you can be upset with that. Let's demand more. Let's go, lads. We're going to go attacking for the last 10 minutes of the half. See if we can catch them by surprise. Break through their shell here. We've had 5 shots to their 2. Only 2 on target. Now we got 6 shots. Not the best. I am going to yell at the team. As you do. Tim Weah, not lighting it up, my friends. Not lighting it up. Win that. Win that. Don't just stand off of him. What are you doing? Is that Christian? Is that Christian? I can't tell. No one can tell. It would be great if you could click on a player. That'd be fantastic. Weah cuts that out. Surely that gets him up to a 6.6. Beams it forward to Josh Sargent! Slots it home! The red-headed youngster! I think he got a 3rd goal in the Bundesliga. He has 9 starts. So he's still playing. And it's not like Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen, when I looked before the last one, was like in 13th. And the highest goal scorer, again, this is all competitions, had 4. And there was like 3 people with 2. So it's not like he's like being significantly outperformed by somebody else on the squad, if that makes sense. But I just, you know, you'd like to see more. Tim Weah, early highlight, cuts it back. Josh whiffs, or it clattered maybe off that defender. Villafana collects, pings it forward, finds Christian, chests it down. Can he pick out a pass or a cross? He plays it back smartly. Areola, Acosta! Kellen Acosta with the doinkage. The doinkage, my friends. Oh, don't hurt yourself. We got injury issues, guys. Maybe we should just play attacking against lesser competition. Is that what I'm seeing here? Playing positive just hasn't been strong enough? I don't know. Or maybe with the attacking, it pushes more of our players forward, right? Versus positive, the positive typically is like avoid counterattacks. Okie lads. Okay, hold on. We gotta tell Miazga to not do anything silly. They're going more attacking. We're going to take, because we want him available for the next game, we're going to put Justin Glad in at center back. My friends, that's the plan. Oh, nervy days. We don't need a 3rd goal, theoretically. I'm good with cutting it back a little bit. Let's just check here. Do we need to take anybody out? We could take Pulisic and Weah off. Sargent's doing all right. Bradley potentially, because he's going to play against Mexico. Villafana doing all right. I like Areola here doing a 7.3, my friends. At that attacking wingback role. It's lovely stuff. Would work better probably than inside forward on the right. You know, you get the overlap there versus a winger with an attacking wingback behind it. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We could put Christian on an inside forward. Villafana plays it forward. Tim Weah cuts across. No, he tries to score from the narrowest of angles. We're going to have a math lesson with, again, going back to the protractor with Weah here. Okay, who could play inside forward? Let's go position inside forward. And then a drop-down box here. A drop-down box. We could bring Paul up. We could bring Weah over. We could bring more little Morris. Do we really want to put Joe Scally in? You know what? I think we do. I think we do, people. Or no, Tyler Adams. We trust Tyler Adams. It kind of removes the attacking, you know, option. But we want to get his match sharpness up. He's just coming off injury. We trust him. I think it's logical. welcome back, Tyler, from injury. I know you've not been playing well in the Bundesliga. Okay, so could you do a little bit better? We did also, I guess, at some point, I swapped out the 19-year-old goalkeeper for Bill Hamid because I want the goalkeeper, if we can, getting appearances for the under-20s at some point. Yeah, you're not Matt Sharp at all, which is great stuff, so we'll bring you in. Because, you know, the 4 minutes at the end of the game is really going to help him be available for Mexico. But, you know, we're sending a message. It's like college football recruiting. It's sending a message out there like, we play young players. You want to play? You come to the United States. Do that one-time switch. But we get the win. I think it's a little anticlimactic here with the bloop, and it's the end, like you don't get the end of game highlight, but maybe they're doing that on purpose just to change up the look and feel. I like how Bill Hamid, who's not played for us, is excited. So, my friends, we go back top of the group. Wait, I missed what happened with Mexico. I know we just had that screen, but I was talking and ignoring things. They draw with Jamaica. To be fair, Jamaica, pretty good squad, apparently. So we take on Mexico in what could decide the group, my friends. The home leg against Mexico. And we are going to go 4-1-4-1, counterattacking. Let's see if it works. Our under-20s have qualified for the under-20 World Cup. Nice. Yeah. Hey, mate. Still not called up. He's played in the under-21. Oh, wait. Where are the... No national reports. We should be scouting him until the end of time. And I thought I already set that up. But as you do, I want to try to show you one thing here. From a tactical standpoint. In case you don't know this, right? So I've got two really good players here, Adams and McKennie, that both can play ball-winning midfielder and box-to-box midfielder. Okay? Really, they could all play this. But I want to rotate these two so it kind of catches the opposition off guard from time to time. So we're going to say you can switch with Weston McKennie. Every swap positions, right? So it's not all the time, right? You can see he's played obviously in the box-to-box for us 8 times with 7.0. That's also, if you don't know how to see this, you can check that stuff here. But then in the game, right, if McKennie happens to drop back to help defend Adams, they could switch. Adams could go, again, that's my understanding of it. I don't do this a lot because I don't usually have two players that can play the exact same positions really, really well. But this is how we line up, so hopefully they'll take advantage of that. I'm going to put Paul Areola on the right as a defensive winger. Pulisic as a wide playmaker because we do need a playmaker. And again, we don't want to just use him as an inverted winger. Let's use his playmaking capabilities. And I've spread out. So I've got someone more defensive here. I don't want Adams sitting right next to him. I want to spread that out. More balanced formation. Bradley in a holding it DM role. I thought of putting him as an anchor, but I want him also to be able to ping some really good passes. Robinson comes in. Brooks is a ball-playing defender. I should probably go central defender with that, but we'll see. Miazga and Joe Scally taking on the right side instead of Justin Glad or Tyler Adams or Paul Areola. Stefan going to drop back to defend. It says that Mexico has struggled against a 4-1-4-1 DM wide. So we do have the capability with our squad just to push these guys up and try that if we need to. We probably will if we're trying to equalize towards the end of the game. But that's how we go. We're gonna put Josh on the bench, Jordan because he's got fresh legs and he's done well for us. They're about the same from a pace and acceleration standpoint. We've got Anel Kalinacosta came in, Tim Weah, who I'd love to start. He just doesn't. He is definitely more in the attacking third, so he's not really somebody I'd put necessarily. He's not my first choice, I don't think, as an advanced forward. Although you could say with acceleration and pace, he might need to be. Now I'm doubting everything. My friends. Oh no, I think Jordan's done all right. A little bit older, maybe, but it has his mentality. Mentality very, 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 very strong. A little bit better than Weah. So we'll leave it. You always doubt things as soon as you go to it. Massive game today. Massive game. They are favored just by fuzz. We're at the New England Revolution Stadium. Wet 64 degree. We're trying to go as far north as possible when we play these teams at home. Don't blame them. Wise. Thank you. Whoever does the scheduling. We're doing the lower line, which makes it a tad tad nervous. But this is the direct counterattacking. I think that's what you would play if you're the U.S. playing against Mexico. You want to absorb their pressure and then ping it up. They got Irving Lozano, Raul Jimenez for Wolves, Vela. Although I don't know if where they're playing now. He's still with LAFC, 105K a week. Jimenez is still with Wolves. Irving Lozano, Napoli. Look at those. Oh, look at the. This is gonna be disgusting. Efrain Alvarez. What could have been? What could have been? No, Edson Alvarez. Wait. Wrong Alvarez. All right, there's the sound back. There's the sound back, my friends. Pick up where we left off. Love it. All right. Bradley, come on, mate. I want to see Bradley do the from midfield bomb like it did the one time away at the Azteca. If you haven't seen that, quite good. Highly recommend you look it up. Put in the dent in their aspirations. I'm very aware of becoming complacent. We need to stay ahead of the curve. I like this. They've noticed that we changed the tactics, although you could argue, like, they wouldn't know that until they came out, you know, onto the pitch. Yeah, proactive, sure. It should be entertaining for the supporters. Yeah, let's just play the game. Is the crowd going to be all that crazy in New England? I'm curious. What are your thoughts if they played a game there? Well, McKinney quickly picks up a yellow. Sends the message, McKinney does, early. Gets in there. Oh, possession. Oh, possession. We've had the first shot, though, theoretically on the break. I'm not going to be upset if we could get a draw with Mexico. I'm not going to be upset one bit. Bradley pings it. Jordan. Oh, the camera switched right as the ball was going towards the goal. It's like, I don't know what's happening. Oh, no, okay. All right, lads. Let's demand a little bit more. Okay, they react. They react well. Pulisic is getting quite tired. Second game. Revenge is on the cards, mate. Keep it up. I'm going to be positive. We're playing Mexico. This is our biggest rival. They smashed us the last time. So let's not get ahead of ourselves here, you know. Oh boy, Zach Steffen. Okay, knocks it down. Nice. Christian has cut inside quite a bit. I mean, it does say the instructions for the wide playmaker, which I think is odd. Wide playmaker is cut in, or like sit more narrowly or something like that. It's for a wide playmaker to come inside. But anyway, and we immediately, it doesn't matter because we've given the ball right back and they're going to come down and score. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Someone step out. There you go. Watch the overlap. There you go. Christian's there. We've shifted over, although no one is covering. Why is no one covering Tecatito? Oh, boy. Carlos. Oh, boy. I was... Oh, Zach Steffen with a fingertip save! With just the tip of his gloves. He puts some extra padding there for situations like that. Whoa! No penalty. It was like a salmon. That's my favorite thing to do. Oh! Okay, Joe knocks it out for a corner. They're right back. He's doing well, but looking tired. We are not loving life from a rating standpoint. I'm going to demand more one last time, and then we're going to sub Christian Pulisic. I think. Maybe not. Oh, anxiety in the ranks. Okay, so... Okay, let's look at what they've done. Oh my, come on, lads. They've made a substitution. They took off the right back. And they took off Lozano. Okay. So they've made two of their subs. Christian playing in an unfamiliar role. We could switch here. But then who do we bring in? Oh, yeah. We don't really have an option there. All of our midfielders or our wingers are like advanced wingers, right? Like in the attacking third rather than back here. which is not ideal. McKinney still not doing fantastic there on the yellow, 6.5. He's going to miss the next match. But he isn't a box-to-box midfielder. He and Tyler Adams are not doing great. Decisions, people. I think we take... Do we really take Christian Pulisic off in a game like this? He is playing a 6.4. I think my first change is going to be on Kellen Acosta. Because he does know the box-to-box midfielder. And he can also switch over. He's not as good, to be fair, with the ball-winning midfielder. But he could slide over if Adams made a run forward, right? Like that. And he's either-footed, which is good. I think that's going to be the first change we make. Get the yellow off. See what we can get going. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Zach Steffen doesn't look ready. Ooh, okay, they made another change. It's another fullback change, I think, or they've shifted people around. I think we are going to take Christian off. We are going to bring on Tim Weah. We're going to risk it here at the end. We're going to go Tim Weah. Actually, we'll put him on... No, we'll put him on attack. That's what he does. It's what he does, lads. 6.6 versus a 6.5. I think I just make the one change and then we'll see what happens. They've gone... Oh. Hello, lads. 4, a 2, a 4. Robinson is on a 6.4. That is going to make the decision. I would like to get Tyler Adams off, but we'll bring on the more defensive Villafana. And we're going to say, essentially, punt it down the wings. Right? If we can win the ball back, punt it down the wings. Areola is going to help come back here and support. And maybe we can get it, or maybe we should just punt it up to Weah. Maybe that's the idea. Just get it up to Weah if you can on the counter. If they're going to play 4-2-4. No highlight. Not unhappy. We retain position. No, I'm not going to say it's disappointing. I'm going to say I'm happy with what I said that there were some positive. Sure, they're significantly ranked above us. I think so, right? I already looked at this. They're 15th. Okay, they're not significantly. We're 17th. But it's Mexico. You could argue we should have gone for it more. I mean, right? We are top of the group through 6 games. We are, okay, to be fair, 2 points clear of the guaranteed spots, right? Like, or no. We're 6 points clear of, right? As long as we're above Honduras at this point, we're doing okay. 4 games left. If we look at the schedule here, Honduras and Jamaica, and then a really big gap. I still can't arrange friendlies for the future. That's crazy. And then Costa Rica, and of course we wrap up with Mexico. But I think you can argue we're looking pretty good. We got a 6-point lead over Honduras. We play them next. If we beat them, we're probably sitting pretty for qualifying. So that's all I really care about. Would we like to win the group? Sure, right? Like, but if we're in the top 3, no complaints from this guy. Not one bit, my friends. And hopefully by then, that gives our, it's whatever, 4 months until the next window. Maybe we'll have players back from injury. Maybe Anthony Robinson will like not be as injury prone. Maybe he'll be a little bit better. Guys get to develop a little bit. Weston McKennie is going to miss that game, which is not great, but at least it's against Honduras and not against Jamaica. So we'll take it, I guess. And maybe we'll have a right back. Maybe Joe here is going to continue to develop and be a stud. We'll find out next time, my friends. I think that's worth hitting a like button for. You let me know if you agree in the comments. I'm just being silly. We'll see you guys then. Have a good one.